What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to be comparing the all-new VIP Affliction to the Trident Horizon. Both of these are on the higher end of the ball chart. Both of them are hybrids. If you guys like this video and you like this content that I'm creating, I would super appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date every time I drop a new video. Down below in the description, I have a link to my Patreon, and I invite each and every single one of you to come out and join. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're gonna take you guys out on the lanes to see this in-depth comparison. So this is gonna be the first shot of the video here with the VIP Affliction, comparing it to the Trident Horizon. I'm a really big fan of this ball, even more so than the Horizon, and I love the Horizon. I really like the shape that this ball produces on the lane, especially because it's a symmetrical core that still has a really high differential. So this first shot here, I'm gonna be at about 28 with my feet, just trying to get the ball into the friction, because they hook a lot here at Samstown. Yeah, because this ball is on the higher end of the ball chart, I really like just how much volume it handles, and I can get really far left on this fresh house shot and not worry about it scooting forever. It can handle that volume, then it gets to the friction and goes through the pins pretty nicely. So I'm gonna throw a couple more shots from that same spot with the Affliction before I get into the Horizon. So that last shot is a pretty good indication for me in my eyes that I'm in the right part of the lane. I really like what I'm seeing, and I'm really curious to see how the Horizon is gonna stack up to this Affliction from the same part of the lane. So again, I'm gonna go back to that same spot, 28 with my feet. And like I said, I'm just trying to get it into the friction. And hopefully I'll throw another really good shot here. So I think that's the strength right there of that ball. I definitely missed left, no question about it. And it did not hold at all. When I shoot other videos here with like the higher RG balls or the weaker covers, from that part of the lane, it holds. But with this ball, absolutely no hold on this house shot. So on this next shot, really want to make sure I get it right. So the first shot with the VIP looked pretty good. The second shot, like I said, I missed left. So the goal here is just to show you guys how good this ball looks when I hit my mark, which lately has been a crapshoot. So again, I'm here at 28 with my feet. Just really want to make sure I get it going right. Yeah, that one I actually missed right, but because there's so much friction in this center, it still came around the corner. And I think what impresses me the most is that when I get into the balls in the heavy oil category like the Affliction is, and I miss right, the ball has absolutely no chance. The Jackal Legacy is an amazing bowling ball. The Jackal Ghost is an amazing bowling ball. But if I get them going right from where I am, the ball has no chance because of how strong these balls are. The Affliction from there actually made the corner and went through the pins. So now we're gonna get into the Horizon from that same spot before I make any kind of changes. So this is gonna be the first shot with the Trident Horizon, comparing it to the Affliction. What I'm seeing so far out of the Affliction is just how much it whips down lane. So it'll be very curious, being that both of these are hybrids, how different they're gonna be. This does have an asymmetrical core, so it should be pretty dynamic. And then the surface on both of these bowling balls is the same. I did on both of the 4000. So this first shot here is gonna be from 28. See how different or similar these balls are gonna be. Yeah, so that shot, I think, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, that last shot was pretty much the same as the last shot I threw with the Affliction, but where the Affliction whipped around the corner and kicked out the 10 pin, this one actually left the 10 pin. So off that shot, I'm probably gonna make just a one board adjustment, and hopefully it'll kick out the 10 pin. So that last shot with the Horizon was fairly similar down lane, because I checked it on the camera, as the Affliction, but I wrapped a pretty violent 10 pin. And that's, I think it has to do with the core being an asymmetrical core. It's a little bit stronger. So I'm gonna make a 1 and 0 move left, and hopefully that'll be enough to kick out that 10 pin. So from 28 on my feet, I'm gonna get to 29. But remember, I do drift to the right. See if I can kick out that 10 pin. I think I missed left a little bit. You know, my shot making has been subpar lately. But it did go through the pins the right way. So I'm gonna throw one more shot from there before we get into the versatility test. One thing I do wanna say about this Horizon and the Affliction is that I really, really like the direction that Motiv is going. These two balls, man, we need more shapes like this going into the future. I really like what I'm seeing. So this is gonna be from 29, and just try to make sure that I get it online and kick out that 10 pin one more time. That's the strength of that ball. From there, it kind of bailed a little bit down lane where the Affliction kind of whipped from there. I really think that the Horizon, if I was gonna use it for score right now, I'd probably be a little bit straighter, keeping my angles a little bit more shut down. So now we're gonna get into the versatility test where I'm gonna throw shots from 15, from 25, and from 35. So this is gonna be shot 1 from the versatility test. And for those of you who don't know, my versatility test is I throw 3 shots from 3 different zones in these comparisons so that we can see which one of these 2 bowling balls is more versatile. My first shot is gonna be from 15, and because there's so much friction here, I definitely have to make sure that my ball speed's a little bit higher and I take a little bit off the ball because these balls are very strong to play this straight. We're gonna start here at 15. I'm gonna try not to drift as much to the right. Just really make sure I get it going up the lane. That was really good. I definitely whipped that one at the bottom, make sure I got it down lane. And it looks pretty good, surprisingly. So now I'm gonna throw the Horizon from that same zone. I want you guys to tell me which one of these 2 bowling balls is more versatile. So this is gonna be zone 1 with the Horizon. The Affliction looked really good from that zone, surprisingly. I didn't think it was gonna look as good from that straight. So I'm wondering if this ball will slow down enough to look good from this part of the lane. Okay, I'm just trying to tap into my inner Norm Duke here. Nice high ball speed, nice and straight. So it's kind of the same thing. The Horizon just wants to bail a little bit from that part of the lane where the VIP actually whipped down lane and went through the pins. I think I have to give zone 1 to the VIP. Now we're gonna get into zone 2 where I think the Horizon might start to get a little edge. So this is gonna be zone 2 with the VIP Affliction. So I was at 15, now I'm gonna get to about 25, which is about 2 full zones on the lanes, and hopefully both of these balls will look pretty good from this part of the lane. All right, here we go, VIP Affliction from 25. I like this ball. It reminds me of a stronger version of the Primal Rage remix, where it's kind of a higher RG, heavy oil ball with a hybrid cover. I like that a lot. Now we're gonna see how the Trident Horizon looks like from that same part of the lane. So this is gonna be zone 2 with the Horizon. The Horizon it bailed a little bit down lane from zone 1, and I really think this is gonna be the good spot here with the Horizon, because when I was shooting the shots earlier, remember I said that I thought it would look better from a little straighter. So 25 is actually a little straighter than I was earlier. So this should be it here. Hopefully I'm not putting words in my mouth here, but this should be it right here. %. From a little straighter, it looked really, really good. I think I'm gonna have to give it, or not I think, I'm 100% that from zone 2, it has to go to the Horizon. Now, when I shot my original review of the Affliction, the further left I got, the better it actually looked. So we're gonna see how it's gonna look here from zone 3. So this is gonna be zone 3, the final zone of the versatility test, which will be 35. Again, remember, I do drift to the right, so I'm not finishing at 35, but that's where I'm starting. And I really just wanna make sure I get it going to the right into that friction, and hopefully it should whip around the corner and kick out that 10 pin. It's 35 here. Typically the weak part of my game, but I have been working on it, so let's see. There we go. Kicked out the 710. It's kind of like I said in the original review. The further left I get with this VIP and the more angle I have to create, the better it looks. I can't imagine a scenario where the Horizon's gonna look better from there, because I think I could have even got further left than 35 with this Affliction. So either way, we're about to find out. So this is gonna be the last shot of the video here. This one with the Horizon from Zone 3. Please, let me know down below in the comments which one of these two bowling balls you thought was the more versatile one and why. I know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's the Affliction, but I really wanna know what you guys are seeing and how it differs, if it does, from my viewing. So this is gonna be from Zone 3 right here. Just really wanna create that angle and see if it'll go through the pins. Wow. Okay, so with the Affliction, I tripped the 710. This one I tripped with the 6.7. A lot of room for error from that part of the lane, apparently. I really like that, but the one big thing I want you to take away from this is that the Affliction really whips around the corner and the Horizon is very smooth off the corner. All in all, I would say that their hook potentials is about the same. I think it's really gonna depend on what your eyes like to see. If you like that smoother motion, you may wanna go with the Horizon. If you like to see that whippy motion down lane, you might wanna go with the VIP. Till next time. Well, there you have it, folks. There's my in-depth comparison between the VIP Affliction and the Trident Horizon. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys like this video, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, click right here to watch one of my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.